It's no secret that UFOs spark endless debates, especially when caught on camera. But what happens when the skies reveal something science can't explain? From silent triangular crafts over military bases to glowing orbs that shift color mid-air, here are 30 clearest UFO sightings the mainstream media never showed you. What would you do if the clouds above suddenly started moving, revealing something that looked nothing like a plane? In this strange South Korean sighting, locals captured what appears to be an actual descent, but not from anything human. The sounds, the pace, the form, it all feels otherworldly. Was this a real landing or something else entirely? If you don't think UFOs are real, wait until you see this. This video shows something so strange, so unreal, it's hard to explain. What kind of craft lands like this? They don't look human. They don't act like anything we know, and they're not hiding anymore. Sometimes UFOs can be difficult to capture. Some might appear blurry, but this time the camera caught it clearly.
What the f? Oh my god! What the f? Dada! Dada!
It matches the immaculate constellation prediction. But why was it shaped like this?
Снимай. Можешь это Енога. What the f?
Место?
Енога, это?
Что следующее?
What the f?
The craft's surface glowed and shifted like the sun. Some say it was diamond-shaped. Others claim it struck a man. What kind of aircraft does that? What kind of UFO moves at such a supersonic speed the moment it's seen?
Halina! Stäng av för helvete! Stäng av! Halina! Stäng av! För fan, stäng av! Halina!
Initially static, this object darted off at terrifying speed after being spotted. No known aircraft can do that. What exactly just left our atmosphere? A man driving in Los Angeles saw something silent and strange in the sky. No aircraft, no explanation. Could it be a message or a test?
What the is that? What is that? Okay, so this was flashing before I started filming. These beams were flashing in the sky, so I started rolling, and now they're just sitting there. This looks like a UFO. I don't know what it is.
The beams of light didn't flicker or bend, just hovered like lasers from the heavens.
I'm in LA. I'm on 134. I'm getting on 134. I'm on the 101 right now, and this is crazy. This looks like a UFO to me. Oh my God. What the heck is that? It's not moving. Wow.
What left this imprint on the sky? And why here? Imagine looking up and seeing a perfect, motionless circle in the sky.
Инопланетяне, я вот там, смотрел. Какой-то черт.
What could stay so still yet radiate so much presence? It was seen over Pennsylvania, a round metallic object floating silently in place. Was it surveillance or something trying not to be seen? A man was on an evening drive when something drifted past his windshield, not in the sky, but just above the street. This craft had a strange body with light beams circling it. It wasn't high up, it was close, too close. Was this our tech, or theirs? At first it looked like a shooting star, but then it maintained its speed and shape, revealing its true form.
That is a TRB-3. Look at that.
It wasn't falling, it was flying. Spotted far above ground, this object glowed with intense white light. The shape and velocity, completely unnatural.
Look at this drop something. What was that thing it just dropped? What the hell is that? Holy, what is that, guys? Look at what I was showing you guys.
Was this a probe or something bigger? Imagine seeing this strange black circle hovering in the night. It's too small for a satellite and too steady for a drone. So what exactly is it? This object floated with quiet stability, like a black moon with a heart of light. What kind of object glows like that in silence? Now this is rare, an alleged alien craft not in the sky but grounded. Washed up or crash-landed, it appeared suddenly on a beach. Then a van showed up. Who came to collect it? Locals claimed it fell from the sky. Then, official-looking personnel moved in to investigate. Did NASA get there first, or was it someone else? This triangle of light was floating above the Earth, milky white against the night sky, still and glowing. But here's the twist. This triangular object hovered without sound, glowing with a strange radiance. Was it surveillance, or an entirely new form of aerial intelligence? It's not always what you see, sometimes it's what you can't define. A strange object appears in the sky. No outline, no structure you can describe. It looks like something that doesn't belong. The footage shows a shapeless object hovering oddly. It wasn't just floating. Was it a glitch, a mirage, or something unexplainable? Something appeared in the sky before sunrise. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, but it moved like it didn't belong.
So I'm going to show you. It's not a star.
Captured in Pennsylvania in 2011, this early morning footage became part of what many believe is an ongoing study of our planet by something else.
And there you got some more probes going through the trees. Oh, another hit, I think.
Shot between 5 and 6 a.m., this strange descent wasn't a drone or a known aircraft. Do you think this was just weather, or something more coordinated? At first, it was just a black dot in the sky, silent, unmoving. What kind of craft behaves like that? Recorded between 2 and 3 p.m. in Chester County, Virginia, this object hovered for over 10 minutes before vanishing. Then, strange light suddenly appeared.
What are they going to do?
We don't even know how far away it is from here. We can't tell. Now it went down lower.
That is so weird that the other
Did the cloud go up or did
Oh my God.
It's getting bigger.
Oh my God.
What could it be? This wasn't a glitch or a smudge. It was clearly there, like it knew it was being watched. Filmed in Texas, the object glided gently across the sky before fading out. No known aircraft has this shape. Could this really be one of the so-called UAPs? What is this red and white glow appearing in the distance? Is this a UFO? This footage was captured over Westchester. A glowing object slowly descended from the sky, unlike any aircraft flight pattern. Is this an active descent or an arrival? Most sightings are airborne. But what if the encounter starts on the ground just like this? This was captured in Scotland. Witnesses say it vanished in a blink. Whatever it was, it didn't walk. It launched. What kind of life moves like that? From 35,000 feet in the sky, a passenger captures something unusual. Filmed from a Korean airline window, this light seems to follow the aircraft. No strobe, no wings, no sound. Could this be surveillance from something beyond our technology? What happens when it's not just one object? What if there are 3, maybe 4, all appearing together, hovering with intent? Are these scouts, or worse, warnings? Recorded in an undisclosed location, These multiple aircraft floated in a strange formation. None matched known aircraft signatures. Are we witnessing the early signs of something larger? You blink, and it's gone. The camera barely keeps up. This isn't an airplane or meteor. It's something faster, something reacting. How does something accelerate this fast and stay intact? This object burst through the sky at an insane velocity, almost invisible to the naked eye. Can any of our machines do that, or is this beyond us? In December 2013, something lit up the Los Angeles sky, but this wasn't a firework or satellite. Some claimed CGI, others said a weather balloon. But what if it wasn't?
What in the ever-living is that? Oh my God, that's so scary. What is that? I'm not even tripping. Oh, that's so scary.
A bizarre projection hovered in the air, too structured to be natural. Are we witnessing a message from above, or just struggling to explain the inexplicable? This thing just floats. No strings, no jet stream, no rotors. Nothing is keeping it up. What is it doing up there, and who sent it? It stayed perfectly still for nearly 2 minutes before drifting off. It didn't fall, it left. What kind of object behaves like that in the sky? A glowing green light cuts across the Pennsylvania sky, and it's not a flare, a laser, or a meteor. But what exactly is it?
Usted para ahí, tú verás que cuando la luz te dé la cara va a parecer bien raro. Tú te para ahí, tú verás que cuando la luz te dé la cara va a parecer bien raro.
It moved with intent, deliberate, almost calculated. A vibrant green glow hovered briefly, then vanished into the night. Military tech, or something not of this world.
No tengo idea, pero tú te para ahí, tú verás que cuando la luz te dé la cara va a parecer bien raro. Va a ser como un brillo.
What if lightning wasn't just light? In Russia, a strange secular flash appears. It's not electricity, it's not a storm, but it's there. This bizarre light hovered like a presence, not a weather event. Was it a cloaked craft or something nature has never explained? Flying at night is routine, until a pilot spots this.
Olha só o que está acontecendo no céu. Uau!
A small civilian aircraft crossed paths with an unexplained bright light in open skies. Could this be a UFO, or something shadowing the plane? Sometimes even the sky feels staged, pitch black, no stars, no clouds, just emptiness. Then a white light glides across that void. If something like that exists, how sure are we that this world is really ours? Imagine walking across campus and seeing something massive and slow circling above. This wasn't a blimp. It wasn't a plane.
I've got them right here. There. All right. Actually, they're coming right. They're going to come almost right over us.
Over Texas University, a slow-moving aircraft with a wide body hovered like it owned the air. What was it? And why wasn't it intercepted? A man steps out to his garden, and instead of stars, he sees lightning in the sky that doesn't fade.
See that dot right there? That is a UFO. It's been moving like crazy. I'm very zoomed in. Look at how it lit up right now. Look at how it lit up right now. It's turning different colors.
Filmed directly from a backyard, this glowing form didn't flicker or flash. It just stayed there, illuminating the night.
Guys, this is a real UFO. I want my here working. This shit is crazy. Do you see what it's doing?
Was this even lightning? It spins, it pulses, and then, just like that, it shapeshifts into something familiar, a plane. But the transition doesn't feel right.
Whoa, plasma ball. Plasma.
Caught over Pittsburgh, this plasma-like orb morphs mid-air into an aircraft-like shape.
You've been seeing these in the woods from my house.
Is this mimicry or deception from above? Just to the left of the moon, a light appears. Then it moves downward, into the treetops. Not shooting, not falling, descending. Spotted in Slocum, Pennsylvania, this strange descent raised more questions than answers. Why there? In the skies above NYC, light moved in patterns that made no sense. It reacted, bouncing, recoiling, spinning with intent. A glowing shape that moved not like weather, but like it knew. What makes light behave like it's alive? A calm countryside outing turns eerie when the camera catches something unusual in the sky. It's small, but not a bird or drone you'd expect.
What is that?
What kind of object is built like this?
There's nobody here. Nobody's here. Just me and Hero. And this mother thing's in the air. It just launched from somewhere. There's nobody in here. It's just a big field.
Could this be a new surveillance tech, or a craft not made for Earth's airspace? Now this is odd. No rotors, no trails, no thrust, just pure movement. Is it being pulled, controlled, or simply existing?
Quality. Holy cow, what? I'm zooming in to max. Look, it's great. I always wanted to see a UFO, man. That's awesome.
It hovered without visible support. Could this geometric anomaly be our first look at gravity manipulation, or something more ancient? This dark object zooms erratically through the sky with sharp bursts of movement that defy wind resistance. It's not drifting, it's dodging. Like a machine reacting to being spotted, it jolts and zips unnaturally. Who controls a craft like this? And why is it flying like it's panicking? How did a silent spherical object hover, shift, reverse, then vanish, right under military surveillance? What did our most advanced systems just miss? It didn't crash or land, it simply observed. Captured along a real facility perimeter, this raises a chilling question. Are we being watched just beyond the radar's reach? How can something hover silently in midair, defying gravity and every known law of physics? What kind of airspace violation just parks itself like it owns the sky? This hovering sphere never shifted position. It's becoming too common. Are these objects mapping us or preparing for something else? If you've never believed in the existence of UAPs, wait until you see this. A metallic sphere, just hovering in the clouds perfectly, defying wind, gravity, and logic. No sound, no wings. It was just there. And here's the creepy part. These sightings aren't rare anymore. They're showing up more often, like they're watching and waiting for something. You might be a skeptic until you see this. The synchronized maneuvers of this strange aircraft suggest intentionality. Could this be traffic of a different kind moving just outside Earth's orbit? Far out in the sky, this shadowy object drifts silently across the horizon. What could this be? first glance, it seemed like a mist or mirage, but the exit speed says otherwise. Could this have come from the ocean itself? Captured in Florida amid bright daylight, this object flickers near the sun. It is black and little, but wait until you see what happens next.
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home. Cause that, whatever that is looking for something.
These aren't camera flares. The movement is conscious, synchronized, and fast. What kind of craft is that?
Oh my God, it's flying so fast.
This thing doesn't just float, it moves around the cloud, tiny and shaped like something we haven't seen in a long time. What exactly could this be? Could this be psychological warfare, or something ancient returning? You glance up, and it's there. Is this a natural object, or are we looking at extraterrestrial beings invading our Earth? Even with zoom, its structure remains a mystery. But one thing's clear. It wasn't leaving, it was watching. At first glance, it's the moon, but then something's off. The shape is irregular, the glow is different, and inside, this was seen. The object, seen floating high in the sky, looked eerily like the moon, until zoom exposed its shifting core. Could this be a cloaked observation device? Over the Placa Blanca in the Canary Islands, something dark lingered in the sky. Look closely. Was it anchored to anything?
Wyskoczyła, zobaczyłem drona w końcu, chciałem.
This black mass remained above the coastline for several minutes. Locals say it was watching, but what exactly was it doing there? You wouldn't notice it at first. But hidden within the clouds is a strange, subtle bluish hue, like something blending into the sky itself. It was recorded just this year in Pennsylvania.
What is that? The dot up at the top is clearly a lens flare from across the street. Because when I zoom in, it disappears.
Filmed on March 17th, the footage reveals an object shrouded in cloud cover. Some say it's the best evidence yet of sky cloaking tech. Could this be a camouflaged UFO? What looks like a rocket streaks through the sky, but it's too small. But that's not all. A second one appears. Could this be a new aircraft we haven't seen, or a UFO? These twin streaks moved faster than expected, yet didn't break the sound barrier. What kind of craft mimics rockets, but leaves no smoke? What do you call a glowing figure hovering over the forest? Human, machine, or something else? Take a look at this.
Is it a cross? No, it's not a cross. What is that? Like a... Whoa.
see it.
It held position for minutes without descent or wobble. This wasn't a balloon or a person.
Maldakians. Might be the super people, Maldakians.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about no Maldakians.
One straight up and down.
Might be them. Oh yeah. You'll know when you guys see them.
Could this be the closest visual contact we've had yet? Over a US military base in Colorado, tiny black dots appear high in the atmosphere. What are they doing there?
What are those, Daddy? Daddy, what are those? It was only a drip.
Security footage caught several dark forms circling above restricted airspace, too fast for birds, too irregular for drones. Could this be foreign or something else entirely? Firefighters on the ground called it in first, a blazing white golden orb, unmoving in the sky above New Jersey. But what they failed to describe was the appearance it had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too bright to be a star, too big to be a drone. The object hovered in place as emergency services watched in disbelief. Was this a warning or just a watcher? In the evening sky, something glowed too bright to ignore. Could this be the appearance of a strange moon or something more sinister? It hung like a fixed star, but far too close. The air around it even shimmered slightly. Could this be a manufactured element, or a craft we can't identify? With the way this object moves, it's clear this isn't from our Earth. Or is it? What do you think? The object didn't break speed. It maintained a hauntingly perfect glide. What kind of machine behaves with such smooth precision in open air? In broad daylight, something silently glides over a school in Philadelphia. No sound, no rush, just slow, steady movement above a populated area. Is this surveillance or a message?
Hold on. I don't know. It looks like a UFO. Look at that. That's so weird. I wish that a camera could zoom in more. That's so weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's...
This object circled above the school for several minutes before drifting off. Why here? Why now? What was this thing doing? Two strange objects appear in tandem above Canberra. They aren't planes. They aren't birds. So what are they? They twisted and rotated like they were scanning something. Why are so many sightings happening in open skies, and why in pairs? At first it looks like a flicker, but zoom in and you'll find something very strange.
What is that? Is that just a lighthouse? Is there something on fire?
It has a very unnatural glow. Could it be an organized fleet? Are we witnessing a strange UFO appearance? What do you do when you see a strange object suspended and rotating in the sky? No wings or propellers. What exactly could this be? Its controlled movement is unlike any drone or aircraft. Could this be a deliberate scan, or an alien craft showing itself? Captured at high altitude by a drone in Hungary, this footage shows a long cylindrical object like this. No sound, no trail, just raw speed. One of the clearest views yet. Who built this, and where did it go? 3 amber-colored lights appear in a straight line in the sky. After a while, they then shift to form a perfect triangle. But moments later, the lead light vanishes, and this happens. This geometric formation in the sky defies randomness. Is this some kind of coded positioning, or are we being observed in patterns? At first, it's a piercing white glow. Then, it shifts to a faint green hue and begins to do this. It looped, blinked, and reversed. What kind of technology changes color mid-flight while pulling off maneuvers our jets can't even attempt? These 4 glowing tiny orbs were hovering in formation in the sky, but something about them looked strange.
There is something weird in the sky tonight.
No sound. Watch what happens when the camera zooms in on them. Witnesses couldn't explain it.
One disappeared. That's a plane and they're going across way ahead of it.
Could this be an alien scouting formation, or something man-made that no one's admitting to? It's not fast, it's not aggressive, it's just floating. Too slow for a drone, too stable for a balloon. What is it doing?
A ce pungă, mă? Coboară.
Ce poți să fie aia?
Mamă, și ce repede ai ajuns de la spital până aici.
Fii atent ce pătrat, ce fel se vede acum un pătrat. Deci n-ai cum să vezi un pătrat pe cer. Ce poți să înțelegi?
The object drifts like it's observing or waiting. With no clear shape, no engine, and no origin, we're left asking one question. Could this be proof that UFOs really exist?